I was gonna watch a POV of a ball review anyways, just to freaking learn it. So might as well stream it, right? And then you guys can learn too. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and watch Dragons vs. Charge, and then we're only doing like some of the maps that I need to learn it on. So we're gonna go ahead and do it on Nepal, and then we're gonna watch GAMSU's POV. See how he plays against it and how he sets up dives and stuff with his DPS. So Dragon's going out with the Ball, Pharah, and Widow. And they got the Sombra as well, so I like this spawn just because it's like if they run with like, since they're gonna have a Sombra, they're gonna be looking to hack the ball in the beginning, so he's just playing his distance now. I think is why he's trying to get set up to look for a dive. He's testing point. He hasn't really set up any dives with the Sombra yet. He's kind of just, I don't know, looking to make space, I guess. Protect the Sombra chance? Okay, heck yeah. But yeah, I think he's on this spot just because you can slam main, or you can go to top right depending on whichever they're coming from. So looking to dive, so now he just looks to counter dive they're engaged with his slam. Ace sound is scuffed. Oh, is it really? What's up, Pika? What is scuffed? My voice or the Overwatch thing? Just the VOD? Yeah, yeah. It doesn't have, it's only the, it's probably only the sound of, it's only like the game sounds, right? Fuck, I wasn't paying attention to what was going on. What skins did you get? I haven't gotten any yet. I haven't played. The Tor one looks really funny though. Tor is definitely one that would be funny to get. So honestly, it just looks like GAMSU just playing like super counter dive, so he's not really trying to go out and take a lot of engage. He's kind of just trying to protect his supports and stuff and let his DPS frag. Oh yeah, Hexo he's dead, but he just had a contest for point time. It's weird seeing all like the actual things on the ground from all the shots because they recorded in like the highest quality. What's up, HTP? Coach me, bro. I'm just fucking learning how GAMSU plays with the ball, dude. At Pug on the maps that we need. It's just because one of the other VODs I was gonna watch for that it's like a Glads for Shanghai one. the POV VOD is fucked up. It's from like stage 2, but it like skips ahead, so it's fucking useless. It's pretty tragic. Cause that one was on the Busan. Oh, the hammer down one with the touchdown. Yeah, that's a good rank skin. He sees that one all the time. So now he has mines. He's kind of just like playing with his Sombra now. Look for to gauge off like the heck. But honestly, it just looks like he's just playing like a full-on just counter dive whenever they try and engage on one of his DPS. He's not really doing much anything else. Without support, yeah, but because he never takes any aggressive things, he's literally playing like, unless now it's with, because at 99 he has to touch. Before, he never took one engage. It was literally all just counter dive. He didn't do one engage with us with his Sombra, so I guess there's different play styles that you can have. Oh, did they cap it? Oh, no, they're gonna probably get off. They're gonna, yeah. They're gonna fucking C9 it. That feels bad. They need to hug Sombra with that on. Yeah, super. Yeah, that's true. They definitely play like full on super counter Hammond. You're on early? Yeah, because I had to wake up to do a... I was going to do a review of one of these. Like, just watch it solo anyways. So then... just for, like, personal stuff. So I might as well just stream it as well. Just so it helps somebody out that wants to try and learn, like, ball and stuff. Since I don't have any like guides on ball, so we're just watching like the OWL POVs. So Epic Goose. But yeah, Winston goats on this map. Honestly, I think is just like the best, just because you just fight for this mega and then you take an engage once their supports have to push out. So you can just use this as like LOS cover, and then if you get really low, you can just always take the mega. But like how he's playing here. So there you go. So now like the Zen has to push out. He forces trance. Demon King are so good, bro. I agree. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, Shu just owned him. But yeah, see, pretty much like in the comps where it's like Winston goats for Winston goats, the Winston job is pretty much you're just looking to try and pressure out the Zen. You kind of like the easiest dive targeting. Winston goats, yeah, you can try and like poke out for damage in the beginning, but you're always looking to try and capitalize on killing like the Zen since he's the freest kill in that comp. But you always need to get out resources before you dive him, because if you dive him just straight up, then they're gonna have like bubble, armor pack, and stuff like that. Then you die anyways. So you'll see them take like a soft engage and then go hard. Push on monkey, bubble is used. He's jumping out. It's pretty good. Nice try on like an isolate there. Oh, they dead to that bone. This is a VOD? Yeah, it's just like the OWL VOD. Alright, wait, have fun, my dude. So they got the grab, trance. You might see him trying to like poke out the Diva or Zarya here, just to try and force out DM, and then they can look for the grab. So GAMSU diving in, trying to make him turn around. The Diva's on the opposite side, so it was pretty much like a free grab. Flip cell right here. That's a pretty good isolation from way GAMSU here. But it's Winston, yeah, because it's on the certain map. You don't run ball on this map. Ball's pretty ass. Pretty garbage tier, unless it's like for point review contest. It's either like you run Winston or Orisa. Those are the only two. So Andrew, daytime ace. Yeah, it's just it's like a hour 30 stream before I have scrims. Cause I was gonna watch this anyways on my own time, so might as well just stream it. So you see, like on this, like even though they're pushing through, he's just looking to stuff the Zen. So then they can't like watch, like they're gonna push out, and then he's looking for the gauge on them. So then their tanks can engage on like their supports. So he's want to be like the first one to engage, because then it forces like them to turn around and look at you instead of trying to force and get and engage on like your supports. So it was really good, like proactive engage by GAMSU there. You never want to just like sit and let the team engage on you as goats, because then they get the upper hand of your team getting stuffed. Right, we're Crimson Ladder, huge, completely different.
Hey man, I guess I get to send you a message. So hi, and you're doing great in contenders. Thanks for being live so late, so I have content for those late nights.
Yo, sorry, thanks for the 2 months, dude. Really appreciate it, man. So now we see GAMSU has the Primal. Now he's looking to get it. Probably he's going to use it to zone out like the Zen. Oh, that's actually a huge boop. Come on, actually just like carried that shit. I don't think they can touch. So he still has the Primal here. You might see him. Yeah, so he's playing. Okay, so he's playing that corner spot in the beginning just to wait, see if Winston dropped. Because if Winston drops here, it's the same thing with Hammond. On Hammond rollouts, you play where Happy is right now, because how do I fucking pause this? Just in like a second. You use like this top spot, and then you can just roll and you knock him the fuck off the map. So it's the same thing with GAMSU's doing here with Primal, which he's wanted to do, is when you use it, he's like waiting, because he's thinking like the Winston's gonna drive, but if Winston drops right there, or if anybody comes in line, then it's an easy just knock off the edge, because it's harder to get like knockoffs if they're like playing in like the corners and stuff with a point. So whenever you have like knock abilities and stuff, it's really easy just to play, because you know they have to get to the point contest. But he never dropped, so then he went out to try and knock him off point. Bro, this is like the longest stall of like the century. But eventually they're just gonna get it. So on the next map, it will be like, it's like a more of like a ball DPS map.
1-1. Ready for battle.
Alright, let's see it. Let's see where he rolls out. Because they are playing like a full-on kind of like hard counter ball engage, because they have the hog. So GAMSU is playing like a lot more safe in this one.
3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
So by rolling an elephant, the reason why you do that because you can scout on like a safer distance. If you play middle, you can get hooked pretty easily, but if you play on like this left side, you have like a you have like the bottom ground or whatever to dodge the hooks, and their team tried to dive their supports, so that was just a really good counter dive by GAMSU here. So we'll see how he just sets up, but it looks like he's just playing on this left side. And I think the reason why he's playing on the left side is because if you're playing on the left side, you can engage using like these high grounds from either, you know, like right here, or you can counter dive using on the other side of the pillar. So it's just like a really easy spot as Hammond, because you can like roll from any direction using the grapple. And now he's just checking for Sombras.
Enemy in my sight.
Well, that was kind of a late power drive there.
My EMP is almost charged. No one can hide from my sight.
Well, yeah, if you have shatter, and you, I mean, Ryan isn't shattered, you just have to block shatter. Always gonna shatter your whole team. That's just like why ult tracking is so huge. So if you have shatter, if you know both Ryans have shatter and you get a shatter, but their Ryan isn't, then you just have to hold shield up. Otherwise, your team gets shattered. Because that's what you're supposed to do as enemy Ryan to counter it. So like they had EMP. I was trying to engage off the EMP there. I think this EMP was probably like a little bit rushed, it looked like. Didn't look like much people were ready to follow up on it. Maybe? Let's see. I don't know when the fire was there and everything. They said. I guess he couldn't get the power drive off fast enough. So like a little bit, like a half a second delay, like made it so their Ana got out without getting the power drive. And he's on dragons, yeah. Yeah, he has.
Hello there.
Out of his ball, common in ranked matches. It's mostly in pro play because you just protect your team in like
No one can
solo
hide
queue.
from my
You're kind of just looking to do engages yourself. So just like in this comp, GAMSU knows he's not going to get any hard engages, so then he's playing like a more of like a counter dive to protect his supports, and it's pretty much he's just trying to live to give time for his DPS to frag, and that's just what he's doing. Because if he tries to go for like an engage or something, he's gonna get hooked, and then he's gonna get hacked and everything. So if he just plays to live, like there's nothing, their team's not gonna get, Charge is not gonna get much value. I know like the hog and stuff, because they shouldn't be in a position to get hooked and hacked. So now since it's at 99, they only need one fight. They're swapping to goats because goats counters this comp. So they give the nano to Rio just to try and build his primal, which he ends up doing, so they can get the engage on this. They are getting kind of split. They're not really good. Everyone's trying now, but they're trying to just build ultimates, and then the next fight they win, the charge are forced to use. So now they're just regrouping, probably calling a regroup on left. I'm getting close to the shatter. Ooh. That was a good hook by Nero. It's not gonna be forced to back out and they have one recontest. But they have good ults come back. Goats countering everything. Except for the DPS comps. DPS comps counter goats. If done right. So Charge has the EMP. They need to probably look for like a early off a proactive EMP, because if DM and GAMSU get their shatter and grab off before they get their EMPs, they're gonna end up losing. So they got the shatter and their grab off. So I would think that, oh, GAMSU, what the, oh dude, what was that, bro? He went just like, see, this is good. This is fine swinging a thing, but trying to chase like this, no. No, you just play the point, bro. You're not, no. Because now he's dead and they don't have him for a point contest. And now we swap into a ball to get back faster. But Charge has so many people left. So it was a little bit of an overextend and he got punished for it. Got booped by D.Va? Yeah, well yeah, he got booped by D.Va, but it was because he was trying to push up and like he jumped so far. Yeah, because he went way too close to the corner. Because the D.Va, you only get knocked by D.Va if you're like jumping into the corner. Yeah, okay. Cause so like it's just, if you're just like playing like the left side corner, I don't know, like he did get booped, but it's still, yeah. Happy just big brain, I guess. And big brain happy. Yeah, they end up finishing this off. So he plays like a more over counter because of that, and then now, because that's the end of this one. It sucks I can't have the POV of the Shanghai Dragons and LA Glads. Because they have Hunters versus Fuel. Just so I can watch AMENG on this one. What's up? See you, Mercy. No, it was definitely like a, I think he probably was looking for it. Alright, dude. The Orisa on Sanctum, dude. Let's get it, AMENG. Because Ball isn't the greatest on, like, engages. So then they're going to the Orisa, which is, like, it's still, like, a viable comp. But it just seems interesting to how they play against Monkey Goats. We've tried this, and it didn't work out very well. So I want to see, like, how it's actually supposed to be played. Bro, they're just... I'm amazed that they're... I guess Dallas was waiting for a hard engage. See, Dallas is like, for them backing up like this and giving Hunters all this space, I think to myself that was a good eat on the ult. Always would have got taken off the map. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think Goats just owns Orisa, because you just get jumped on, and what do you do? But we'll see how they do it, how they handle it. Of them just getting jumped on all the time. Because Orisa only gets value if you can get them to jump you, waste all their cooldowns, and then you get like a halt off the map. So that's why they're going on the right side, so they can try and look for a pull off the map. He used it, but it got eaten, so he used it a little too early. But That's why they're just playing in that corner, because it gives like the most LOS. Oh, and then closer just gets the boop big.
I am taking the objective. Reinforce this
What's
position.
up, Matty Fatty? You're Australian? Half Australian, yeah. Family's Australian, but was born in the States. Why isn't Hammond good here? Because it's too easy to stuff. If you're running Hammond, you're just gonna get stuffed at doors, and enemy team just gonna play the doors, and then you can't get out. You can't like engage out of your spawn. What the fuck happened here? So you can't chat. How do they disengage? Do they use ults? Oh, they just get hard damage to it. Oh, okay. Yeah, you just got so much fucking so high energy, dude. But yeah, so that's why ball's good on recontest, because it's so hectic that you can get easy knockoffs into the pit just by using that like bottom left like opening area. But in the actual engage, like the actual in the beginning, it's not good just because you're gonna get stuffed here. So it's a good spot just to try and get damage as they're pushing through. You want to try and like stuff, so then having the shield here, so like makes them have to like push out into the open. Otherwise, like their supports and stuff can't get damage. So it's kind of like a natural like, I don't know, barrier, I guess to say, because it forces them having to push out of that little corner to even get damage in. So I guess if you can get the stuff and you can win an engagement, then Orisa Goats works, because then now they're just playing, they're shooting them before they make him waste resources before they actually get close to them. But to actually get to this point, I think is pretty tough. But I get that's how they won with Orisa. So they got the stuff on them, and then they just played the doors and stuff. So it's pretty smart shield positioning. Their stuff is already, yeah, and that's yeah. I guess that's how you beat it with the Orisa Goats into Winston Goats. But now, what we really want to see. Wait, fuck. What number is that? Here we go. All right, AMENG. Yeah, that was probably went into it just with Hammond or doing Winston Goats, since that's like the main one, and then they said no how to deal with it. They probably don't deal with fucking Orisa Goats very often in scrims. I'm pretty sure Hunters are probably the only team that do it. Wow, that's just a really good engage by AMENG. So he's just trying to make it so there's no way the Kree. If you can shut down Kree, then your FAR is going to be free. So, like right there, he's just trying to keep the pressure on towards them and looking for power drives onto like the Kree and everything. Once you kill the Kree, then it's pretty much over. There's nothing really much you can do, because nobody can really pressure up the FAR there. Oh. So now we'll see where he sets up and stuff. Snow fuel going. Sombra Tracer. Oh, Sombra Widow. Okay. Or maybe it's just for a swap. Yeah, he's going back to Tracer. So what Fuel's going to try and do is kind of look for like hard engages, probably onto their Hunter's Zen, or they can look for hacks onto AMENG, because they're on like a hard dive, and then AMENG just needs to try and set up engages and stuff with his Sombra and Para. He's actually going like super freaking deep, bro. He gives no fucks. Yeah, dude. See, like we watched GAMSU, it was kind of like a little bit more of like a passive, even though, because I think he was facing against like the Hog and stuff. But even against like a Sombra, bro, he does not care. Damn, bro. I just spawn camping them, dude. It's crazy here. I think it's because I feel like they're not even trying to pressure AMENG whatsoever, either with hacks, with pretty much anything. He literally seemed free this whole match. Oh, we got the cap, but it's gonna be over pretty soon. Oh, man, got taken down. Left side rollout's always faster than the right side. You get there closer. Alright, so let's see how they retake this, though. Oh yeah, Unko had the his like eye surgery or something, right? That's what it was. So they have trance. That's kind of like the only one that they have. Damn, it's actually crazy that he didn't get hacked. He rolled too fast for the hack. And then they got the engage on the supports, which allowed it opened up for Jimmu to get directs and everything. So I think that either might have been like, it's like kind of like a misposition by A camp to not playing close enough, knowing where AMENG's on trying to hack, but it's also a good engage by AMENG. Oh. Okay. Well, that's that one. But now, let me see. Okay. Paris. Let's see how you do the ball on the Paris. I think they run ball, right? Yeah. Let's see it. Early stream? Yeah, well, just before scrims, because I was gonna watch VODs anyways. So then now I just have it up for other people to watch as well. Sonner's running the traditional. Oh, what's he swapping to? Oh, there we go. The counter, boys. So they know there's no DVD at the pools, so this is a good swamp by the. Wait, what the fuck, bro? Dude, look, they freaking messed up the nameplates. They literally have Dynasty for fucking AMENG. Epic fail, bro. But yeah, now they just get free hook combos because there's no DVD at the pools. So what Dynasty needed to do was play a lot more safe and play back and let their DPS have time to engage. And then Hunters just want to just do like take hard engages, which they did. And they have all this free space. Because the longer they take, then Dynasty will have the advantage. So it's a good like realization there. Yes, bro. Swap to the goats. just go goats. So you saw that he had used bubble there, so that's why he threw it above. Just because you don't want to give free energy if you can help it. So that was a good, like, just miss just because he had used bubble as he was trying to throw it. Sombra goats, dude. So good engaged by Dynasty. They just need another Rhine, push in. Because they know that since the Hunters got stuffed in the first two, they have ult advantage, so they just want to keep that momentum going. So now the Hunters have their whatever EMP, Shatter, Slam, everything coming up online, so they should be able to win this engage. If ulti's right, they'll probably initiate with like Rally, then they'll probably EMP and then either Slam or Grab, dependent on if they get the Diva or not. Was it about Ricky? Can you use Fire Strike to pay out bubble? I mean, usually if you're used Fire Strike from like a distance, so yeah, there's the every EMP grab, and now they have Shatter still for on like the recontest. It's possible to do it from close range, from long range, you know. Yeah, and then they just won because they combo their ultimates together.
Score 0-2. Switching sides.
Switching sides. Okay, let's speed this up a little bit.
Red. 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Heck yeah, bro. The J Silly Torb Orisa. Just know that they don't have a Widow on here, just because Widow can hard counter their Pharah and then still play in the back. But I guess Jinmu's just playing super safe to take the Pharah duels. Oh, he's playing like top right. Let's see, wait, where did his teammate get picked from? I think behind. Yeah, because he has his shield. Here, because his shield usually. Okay, so the Junkrat's gonna be playing. Or by shield. So Junkrat's playing on this left side. He puts his shield right there, which has a crack on the left. So then his Junkrat's gonna get fucking domed because he gets freaking. He's gonna be peeking that left side to try and get the spam, I think, and that's kind of what happens. Is that where he died? Or is he just playing far back? I don't know. I still think pulling the shield on the left side is a lot safer and stronger. Okay, I don't know why they engaged on that. Why did they go in? Why, dude? You have a junk. You just spam from a distance. Yeah, see, I don't know. If they're gonna push in that left room, he could have safely just put a shield up in that corner, and then they could have just spammed it with Junkrat, and then eventually they get the kills anyways. I think you just try to just hard engage into there, but then I don't know. I feel like that's a little bit of a misplay there. I like how the meta after goats is somehow less interesting than goats, bro. Yes, I know. Tell me about it. It was at F5. There we go. AMENG is back. I want to see his roll to get back to spawn though. Okay, bro. How you get there fast?
Dein Schutzengel ist da.
Control link established. Speed maximum.
Okay, so left side. Okay. Fighting kitten. So now since he's on ball, his job pretty much you're not gonna be taking like an Orisa fight. So it was a good play by AMENG to go for the Widow there. If you can shut down the Widow, then your Pharah can technically be free if she wins like the Pharah duels and stuff. So it's him just looking for the squishes in the back line, probably based off of his Pharah's info.
Never die.
Now you'll look for the knockoffs. Oh, yeah, that's huge. You definitely do not. You gotta pay attention to where the ball is at all times. But that was a good hack by Fitz.
Greetings. Right there.
Be right back.
How you doing, Matt?
Hello.
Transit.
Yeah. Hi. Check this out. Hello.
Ultimate charging.
Objective lost.
Look like they're staying on the ball for
New defense point.
defense. I would think it would be probably swapped to, I don't know, the Orisa or the Rhine for Rhine goats. And yeah, that's what it looks like they're doing now. Getting the swaps. How's the games going? Right now I'm just doing like a watching OWL VOD reviews or POV VODs just before scrims because I was gonna do it anyways. So I'm not playing any games yet, or not till night stream. This is just for educational purposes. So, oh yeah, they didn't really have any ultimates coming into that fight. Let me go see if you could have positioned better. Because going to the fight, they know that Fitz has EMP carrying over because they didn't use it in the last engage. So since they have nothing, I think they kind of have to like either play for nano or they need to take the hard engage onto them. So then even if they do get EMP'd, at least they might be able to get a trade. Because they know eventually they're going to get EMP'd here. So I would say like, okay, if they're going to be that close, it's like, bang, you're already trying to get the engage now and trying to look for a trade. Because, you know, on us close, they kind of just like sit there and took the L. And I think you can try and like kind of like bait your Ryan, but then everyone else be ready like behind a wall and not everyone get EMP, and then you can like bubble or try and nade or whatever and try and protect him.
Switching sides.
But yeah, they kind of just got rolled over there because
Initiating match.
themselves all just fucking get EMP'd. And they're too far away from each other to back each other up. Alright. So he's probably going to roll out with the ball and see what they have. And then sell back to the Orisa comp.
1. Attackers incoming. I call. Defend objective.
How does it take to refill your rank shield from broken? I don't know the exact seconds actually. All I know is it's long as time, because I usually never let my shield break. You never want to do that. You never want to let your shield break because it takes like an extra like 2 seconds for it to recharge before it even starts regenning. If you let your shield break, then you have to wait for it to like come back online and then it refills. So if you just let your shield down at like 50 HP, then it refills faster. So you never want to like actually let your shield break.
This is not your time.
Oh, Orisa uses gold. See right there. Since you saw that the Orisa not use her shift already, it would have been better to wait for a hook and then you can get it like way in the beginning, because now Orisa's gonna have a shift up again, and you can't get the full combo like that. So he saw that it was used, but then he just uses pull a little bit too early on that last engage, and then it's the same exact thing. Orisa's gonna have it up again. So it's kind of like with Orisa, especially when you're trying to get like hooks and stuff, if you see a cooldown's wasted, then you just want to like play a little bit slower and you want to just play close hooks, but they still end up winning because this comp counters their comp. Pretty much just a game of swaps at that point.
Objective A captured. New defense point. Objective
And then now they're just gonna swap back to goats, bro. GG. What's up, Yubu Nami? Yep. Good engaged by Dynasty there, knowing that they have EMP advantage, and then by doing that is they start building all their ultimates up really fast, and then the Hunters really didn't get anything out of that. So now they have the nano engaged, so now going in this fight, you know, Dynasty is going to look to just nano their Rhine and then speed them in, so then hopefully you see the Hunters be ready to kite back here after they get the nano. Push in, and closely there's nano on the Rhine. Now they just need to be ready to kite back here. Kind of a little bit. They kind of push a little bit like too far. I don't know. They have to know that the nano is coming, so then they just need to be in positions to, you know, back out and not like trying to fully engage there. So now they just let them. They're kind of just like cycling ultimates really well here. So also just looking to build up his EMP. Are you going to OWL? I don't know, hopefully. That's the plan. That's the plan. So both teams are looking just to try and do like the EMP shatter, so they're playing a little bit slow. But that's a pretty good shatter. Now he's hacked, and Rumble has the shatter now. So EMP comes out. They have to try and look to kill that Rhine before he gets the shatter off, which they're doing a really good job on that. Focusing him first. Then the nano onto AMENG. Just lets him try and hold some space here. They need to try and kill that Zara since she's high charge. They end up doing that. Marvel didn't have a chance to get a shatter off, so he knows he needs to. Yeah, I'll show for that, which he does, which is good. It's crazy how it really comes down to just games of swaps and then picking the right comp to be able to counter theirs, so then you can snowball. But this is actually a pretty good stomp by Dynasty.
score 2-4. Switching sides.
You can hear your callouts in the background. It's so hot out, bro. It's freaking hot here in fucking California too. Fucking trash. It's like I like it when it's hot, but then no, like when I go outside I like it. But if I'm inside and it's fucking hot, then it's like no. So same comp. See if they play it a little bit differently, or if it's gonna be the same.
Attackers incoming.
Pull 3, 2, 1. Yep, pull in out, pull in out. Easy clap. Yo, Dan. Thanks for the host, dude. How's your shit, man? The real AceOFSpades? Nah, bro. Fake one. Fake news. So he's doing a double shield here because you know they're gonna have the hard shield break. So you want to be able to try and have your shield like as healthy as possible. So if it gets low enough, I don't think he'll do a double shield here. He'll just put it down below. Yeah, because otherwise it's gonna break. He could have waited a little bit longer. On the shield placement, they're still at like 300 HP just to maximize the amount. But yeah, right here they're just trying to look to hard engage. I don't I don't like this push to the bottom, because now he just like lets his team have a chance to get picked. There's no real reason to drop down there. As Orisa, you kind of just want to just always like, you know, chill up here, let you know you have like a hard advantage. But now he has no shield. That's when he uses Fortify. Now he's just trying to like kite back, wait for his shield to come back up. Then he's gonna peek again. So overall, it's still, this is how you want to play like Orisa in any of these type of comps. But Dynasty are not doing a very good job on hard breaking the shield. If they can hard break the shield, it forces AMENG to back out, and then it opens up like Fleta and stuff to get picks onto Junkrat and Torb as they're trying to spam from the top. Yo, what's up, Theory? How you doing, man? So as you see, as they're about to come through, you'll probably see AMENG use Supercharger as they try and take a engage here. So try and like stop Xeno's one's in through the left side. So now he's just using this to parse up any. Oh shit, dude! Hunters just went full deeps. They're like, fuck, bro, we're not even running the Orisa. They have no shield. They have no main tank. Then they have nothing to stay behind a shield, right? So watch the first game you ever streamed. Like hardcore stream. Yeah. It's not really like in the beginning. Like I streamed like some like MMOs and stuff, but it wasn't like. I actually thought streaming was like a legit thing. I kind of just like did it because somebody needed help like on like a raid or something when I was in WildStar. I just did it for like people to watch, but I didn't even like, I literally didn't even have chat open. So I wasn't even reading chat when it was going on because I didn't know like that was a thing. So Overwatch was like first like legit game that I streamed, I think. That or CS. It might have been CS. I'm not sure. Why is the overlay reversed? Yeah, I don't know. Because Overwatch is a small indie company and they have it messed up. Which MMOs? I played WildStar, Terra, Blade and Soul. Pretty sure I had all like the new ones, and they were all ended up being shit. Bans. There's a pretty good engagement by AMENG. Now he's actually just going to try and like wear a cat back, but he should probably die here. Oh, actually, they actually pilled really well for him. They need to try and get the contest on point though before overtime happens. Which they do. Nice. Good knock. And then now we'll probably see after this first engagement by the hunters, they might use AP, they might try and like snowball it. They're on Lucky Mora goats, and they did that just because they had the snowballs and like the respawn time, because in this patch they don't have this, it's like the old respawn, so they can get to point fast before they can get set up. That's why they didn't swap to like Ryan goats or something like that. So it was really good engage with EMP and the follow up from Dynasty. They're trying to just press their advantage. Miss Altair, yeah. Thanks, are you sick? Bro, always sick. But not that bad. Oh shit, dude, coming out on the May. Let's get it. All I MMOs blast. Yeah, that's why it sucks. Since MMOs, like, it's so like hit or miss. I think that's why a lot of companies aren't making new MMOs. Because it's such like a money investment, and then it doesn't always work out, and then you just waste all that money. So that's why they just make fucking dumbass battle royale games. because they're just easy cash grabs and don't take a lot of work.
Score 4-4. Initiating match.
Is Ryan played in anything that isn't goats? No. Ryan has only played in goats. What am I at the best combat? I never played WoW, so I can't say if WoW was like had good combat or not. But
Ready for battle.
I like I like the Wildstar PvP.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Vanilla WoW. Yeah, I'm gonna try WoW for the first time for like the vanilla thing. I haven't played it, so we'll see how that goes. We'll give it a shot.
Barrier activated. Five, four,
Anyone want to know anything about it? Is Black Desert Online?
1.
Grind Fiesta.
Attackers
Yeah, that's how a lot of like the older MMOs are. I think I like those ones better than just getting everything for free though. Like where you actually have to grind. So probably see AMENG throw another double shield soon, or you should. Oh. Oh, they're on Sombra, so then he's really need to. I guess they scouted. They probably scouted that. So they get the first pick on the Ana, so now he's dropping just to try and get some extra spam, and they do want to try and like hard push this engage. Don't want them to let them have like a chance to let up, but so this is like last fight now. The any picks here, so they're trying to like hard push the advantage. Oh, it's a pretty good engage by Jinmu there. Yeah, now it's just cleanup time. Friends are idiots for wanting to be a horde. They very well might be. What tank is the best to switch? Wait, to an enemy, switch to Mei Sombra while you're playing Hammond. If they're on Mei Sombra, then it depends on what map it is and what the layout of the map is. Because you can do like a Winston and then just like hard dive so they can't get the hacks off, or you're diving past the walls. On maps with like, you know, high ground and like hard engage, you just do like a Genji Sombra.
30 seconds remaining. New defense
So it all depends on like what map, what the supports they have. So it's not like there's not just like one answer for everything. There's that's why Overwatch is hard, because it's all situational based. So it's like, okay, what else do they have going into the fight? What map are you on? What supports do they have? And then like you make swamps based off of every single one of those things. Like all those like factors correlate into like one comp that could be used. But probably like a Winston or even an Orisa. You can do like an Orisa like trip deeps maybe. First trip deeps or like Orisa hog. Might be hard with the Maywall walling it off, but depends what other main tank that they have. Okay, wait, fuck, I wasn't paying attention to what the fuck just happened in the last engage. Okay, I want to see how they took the engage. Okay. So they get the engage, they get the cap. To toggle grapple or not to toggle? I don't toggle grapple, I click it and then let go of my mouse. I guess it's all like personal preference, but I think it's faster to have it where you just like left and unclick, and that's when it drops it off. So since they're on the ball with Doomfist, you'll probably see them trying to get an engage before they get the engage off with like their EMP.
seconds remaining.
He's probably looking for One of the supports. So yeah, so they're trying to go first here, just because if they get the EMP off before you get in like a hard engage, then they have the advantage. So that was a really good proactive engage by AMENG there with the nano to try and get like a kill before they get the EMP off. So now we're just playing a live, go out the spawn, get the HP, then he'll probably roll back out. So little middle statue is really good for ball just because you can use it to get a little lift off like AMENG does there. So yeah, that was really good. Engaging stuff by them all the way around.
Score 5-4. Switching sides. Initiating match.
I was just gonna try the Soup Blizzard. I mean, it's just a person's name. I guess you can like, I don't know. I feel like people's names. I guess they do make people change their names though. I guess like how bad it is. They don't. Maybe it's the dude's actual name or something. So let's see if they roll out on the deeps. But they'll probably end up. Oh, so they're on Sombra goats now. Okay. So against like the Winston Sombra goats, they can actually run the ball if they really wanted to, or they can just go Rhine goats back into it, and then they can just win off the Rhine goats. But we'll see. So we're just rolling out to scout. So they're gonna keep the ball. Maybe. Oh. Might not even be able to get through choke. It's kind of like a hard stuff. There's then just gonna get jumped on by the Sombra goats as they try and push through. Does a good job around playing out. Yeah, that's all I was like trying to like watch to see like how he like plays around it. He never really seems to get hacked that hard unless it's like hard mid fight. Kind of just going for Hydra and stuff on cooldown. Oh, there's a hack and I was dead. But
Running out of time. Everyone adapt. Securing the objective.
Overtime.
Hola.
Maximum speed achieved.
I mean, yeah, I guess like they're selling names like jerseys and stuff, but it's like I don't know.
Time is running out.
That's like saying if somebody was like the name of like Elsa isn't that the freaking like Frozen like princess or something? I feel like people's names, like there's just infinite amount of like characters and stuff that eventually like they're just always gonna be used, you know. So kind of like like hard depends. That's a good hack if it's on domain doesn't get his power drive off.
No one's going to stop me.
Trying to just hard to get on this Ana here if you can get the Ana. Oh, there's a solo MP onto him. Oh, and they tie them up. I have someone. His name is Anthony Stark. Alright. So that was that. I wonder if there's I want to see if there's like an actual good. I want like a DPS with like ball, maybe. What are these ones? Oasis. Maybe. Let's see if they run. Ball with. Usually on these maps are pretty good with ball, at least a couple of them. We'll see if they're running. Oh, what the fuck? They don't even have them in for this. Okay. Well, okay. I don't want to watch this shit then. Let's see. Let's see if there's another one. What maps were used in here? Okay, do they always have that dude in for those for this? Oh no, they have a AMENG now. Okay, nice. Alright, let's see how he plays around the Sombra in this. What a GAMSU? Yeah, I actually just watched the we just watched one of the GAMSU ones. We'll probably go back and do that as well. I'm just watching like both.
Capture the objective.
Just to get an idea of like how they play around like the Sombra and stuff. What's up, Nani? They're just like hard pushing out. It's hard to see. I think he's just trying to like hard peel for his team. I feel like they're not even really paying attention to him. They're kind of just saying like screw the ball, kind of just leaving the ball be, and then they're just looking for engages onto the hunters, and then they kill like a AMENG last. Which I guess is pretty smart. The ball's not really going to do much if you can get the picks on the other everybody else.
Navigating. Would you like to know the specials?
You think it's the second best ball in Overwatch League? I mean, I think GAMSU is pretty good at it. It's kind of like you play around. You just have to know how to play in like every one of like your team comps. So AMENG's just playing like super hard peel right now. Because in these like ball comps, the goal of the hunters is to try and make space for their DPS to frag, and then AMENG is just kind of like a distraction. So that's all he wants to be. So you probably see him a lot doing more of like peeling and stuff for his DPS, unless they have like a EMP or something for like a hard engage win con. Getting ultra at the event. Yeah, dude. Can't party as hard as you did back in the day. I feel like you on that one.
Navigating.
You do the power drive off a wall? Yeah, you can bounce. You can bounce off the side of the walls. Yeah. Sometimes you could have used it like a little bit better. Nice little free. I know on the power drive. That's pretty good. Little trick by Joy just to not get headshot since he's hacked. So he just puts his head onto a wall. Dude, AMENG gets mine so freaking fast. AMENG uses his ball form a lot. Just roll out, get to a distance. Has been the most underrated overall signing. Dude, is insane, bro. I totally agree. It's better to knock around the tanks or the supports. As ball, it depends on what team comp you have. Like in this team comp, AMENG's probably looking to try and protect his he's probably gonna knock around like the tanks when they dive to the supports. Because he's just trying to play hard peel for his teammates. Because he's not the like hard carrier of this team. Like he's not gonna be the one fragging out like super hard. It's gonna be engaged. He's actually just hard pusher him. It's always gonna engage by shock. Hunters didn't really seem to do like a hard engage after he rolled in like that. Oh yeah. We lose this map. Let's see the next one. Alright. Let's see how he does it on this map. We hope the new tank will bring into Overwatch a counter to Sombra.
5, 4, 3, 2,
That's what I want, bro. I want the new tank to counter Sombra.
capture the objective.
Oh shit, they're running Rhine Goats, dude. I don't give a fuck about this. I already know how to do Rhine Goats. Get me the fuck out of here. Maybe we just have to play a different game, or either different round or different match. Let's see. It's Ryan. Yeah, it's Ryan. Okay. Leave game. Because I want to do like a full review on this one. So we'll try. Let's see how GAMSU does against NYXL. Do you guys think Wrecking Ball is OP? I don't think he's OP. He's just good in like certain comps. The same thing with like Orisa, right? Like she's good in certain comps. Outside of certain comps, she's kind of trash.
3, 2, 1.
I think Wrecking Ball he's really good at solo tanking. So then, oh, and that's why he's using like the triple DPS comps, but he's not good in like 2 tanks and stuff like that. 2 and 3 tanks. Now let's hop into the Sombra to try and counter. Bro, you fucking launched Mecha, what the hell? Nice, that was a good isolate on them. So he's looking for like the supports there in the back. Easy match just to try and create some space. I don't really like that roll around the points. I think he has point control. He can just be playing this side, which is good, and then he can wait for his power drive to be up, and then he can look for it, which he's doing now, which is solid. For the most part, when you're just rolling around circles on point, when you have point contest, it's not really gonna do much. You kind of just like let yourself get in a position to just take damage. It's kind of just one of those like streamer things you do just for the lulz, but in an actual match, it's not very smart to do. Like a lot of Dota. Oh, like the auto chests are like actual Dota.
Hello there. My ultimate is almost ready.
When ball versus Rhine goats, do you knock around the Rhine? You're pretty much looking for engages, like you're engaging after your DPS and get value. So you're pretty much just looking to what is it? Deny, like you're probably just looking to stall as much time for your DPS to frag, and then you're engaging after they use like bubbles, nades, sleeps, and stuff like that. So like as they're coming through like a choke point is when you look for the engage. So it's kind of like, are you knocking around the Rhine? You're kind of like looking for like a power drive on to like their whole team as they're trying to go through a choke point. Because you just need to buy time for like your Pharah and stuff like that to do the damage, because you're not going to do much damage as the ball. Here's up, George.
Score 1-0. Ready for battle.
GAMSU ball's so good. His ball's good because he has DPS that are freaking phenomenal at like what they do. So then it's easy for. It's pretty much what GAMSU just does is just stays alive. And then that makes it so his DPS can whatever frag and not have to worry about like contesting points, stuff like that. Like Ding and fucking DM are nuts.
2-1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Like they figure out like how to play the comps really well.
Hello there.
Enemy contact.
So I just want to get some free spam as they're going back to swap. They're probably gonna be able to. They might be able to cap the point before they come back. Maybe.
The objective is now
I think NYXL Monkey Mora Goats is a little bit better than the Monkey Ana, just because of giving yourself like a any hard engage target
The battle continues.
for their DPS. But Ana's still good because Jonak will usually hit like the sleep and stuff like that. But after the down one, GAMSU just goes for pile drives onto their support line, and then when he gets to engage like that, then his team can just follow up for free.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Chinese teams are real MVPs over there. Well, yeah, dude, they're like fuck goats. Let's go DPS. We're just gonna look to hard frag. So they have point contest. Youngjin has ults. Luffy's getting close to Nano. We'll probably see him Nano like pile drive maybe on like an engage. GAMSU there had to touch point of Youngjin now. An engage. And now they see like the honest, that's why they go for him first.
System prepared.
When Jonaka Mora is a crime, yeah, that's probably why they don't do it. But Monkey Mora Goats, like, it's a good counter to DPS just because they can't eat the orb, and you have your shift, and you have like heart, like a lot more sustain from like a dive. That's the reason why like you'd run it against DPS. That's also maybe why like the reason why they lost, because they didn't play like a hard counter to like their DPS, and their DPS gets so much value because of it. So yeah, it's a crime, but then at what cost? At what cost? So yeah, this is good follow-up by GAMSU from the engaging off his DPS engages. So they capped. He's not going to give him like a bunch of real charge. So this is good. This little kite back and then they'll look for an engage. They have nano or mines and then Doomfist will. You probably mine. You probably look for engage like on the supports and either mine like the front side of point or right onto the supports. Get a good engage here. Amaze hasn't mined yet. He could mine to just cut off like their back, like so they can't like disengage. But I guess they won just with that and just EMP engage. Yes, now we can just mine the front side of point. Hey, when you're right. So yeah, they're just mining the front, so they're forced to go to the right side, which is good for like their Doomfist, so they can just get the free punches because they can't come through main. So that was a good minefield.
Victory.
Wow, Shanghai wins. Okay. Let's see. What do they play in Titans? Let me see a second. Do what maps do we even play? Oh, okay. Okay. Come on, load in. Okay, we can do. I didn't look at it because it's fast. So I have like 20 minutes. And I have scrims.
Ready for battle.
Look after yourself out there. I'll get us home safe.
I was using B first on the C. Yeah, they could if they don't get no engages. To save, they can save mines. But it's like one of those things like you can use it and be safe, or you can not use it and then have it for like the next fight, but then you have a chance to lose type of thing.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Or the strengths of playing Orisa with triple DPS, you have a point control. So ball might be going like your backline, but then like on like Koth points and stuff like that. I don't know how can I pause? Okay, so with ball, you can do like engages, right? Rolling around. With Orisa, you have point contest, so it's like you put like a shield up here, and then you can protect your supports and stuff because you know they're not going to get shot by either like widows, other damage and stuff like that. So like in payload maps, Orisa's good because you can just bunker up on point, and then if people try and dive your Orisa, then your DPS gonna shoot them for free because they wasted resources on your Orisa, right? So it's kind of like different play styles. The ball lets you like take engages and mess with their backline a lot more, and then you can do like counter dives and stuff like that. But then Orisa lets you be able to have like point presence, and then maybe they make the mistake of diving your Orisa, which you can just fortify, and your healers can play super far back so they get the free heals, and then by that time usually hopefully your DPS have a chance to kill them. So it's kind of just like different like playstyles depending on like what map it is. So like here they could run the Orisa, but the ball works really well with them.
Hey Ace, D.
Silence get a good kill onto the Pharah, force them to come back. Yo, Bryther, thanks so much for the 9 months, dude. How you been, man? Streaming secret scrim strats? No, dude. I'm learning how to play ball, or like at least engage and stuff like that. So then you guys might as well learn too, you know. Oh, awkward. Yeah, that's he definitely messed up a little bit on that one, dude. That rollout was not meant to happen, that's for sure. Hate to see it. Happens to the best of us. The kill on the baby diva. Get the Sombra, nice. Things just popping off. Are you gonna practice more ball on Smurf? Yeah, probably. Probably seen you practicing ball a lot more. Because I already know my other three are really good. And it was only ball that needs a little bit of work. So I don't really like GAMSU playing so close up here. Just because the Sombra gets the free hacks. I think he should play like a little bit like safer, and then he can take the engages off of after. Oh. Okay, dude. This one's not looking so good. His DPS is hard as carrying it. GAMSU hasn't really done much in this one. Let's be real here. He's kind of messed up on those little engages a little bit. But ball's pretty hard with that. Get a ball only can make him two. See, I don't like doing like ball like one things just because like sometimes you throw matches. Like I think ball is like situational. So he sees that the Winston tried to dive their support line. Luffy got a good sleep on him, so he didn't have to, but he was going back to peel just because he's looking to like peel for his supports and then do like a hard engage. Because he's trying to just keep his support line up while so then his DPS have room to frag. So that's why you kind of see him like playing around like his support line a lot more and not going for their Titans. He's trying to just peel. Because I always thought like with ball, you would need to try and like do hard engages and always try and like get frags, but in like the triple deeps comp stuff like that, it's honestly just peeling for supports and not even you're just looking to counter dive them. I get if they're running like the Winston, if they're running ball, then I think you should still try and get the engages first because it's just like mirror. But against the other type of comps, it's kind of just like full counter. Yeah, ball's good on every map. Cap, dude, hard cap. Let's also see Monkey Sombra. I'm just looking to just get some free damage here. Ooh, ding. Really getting engaged there. Honestly couldn't get the pile drive, but this map is pretty good LOS for ball, but I still think you should like the high grounds and stuff are a little, I guess maybe a little bit better, but I don't know, I guess not. Cause see, if I was playing, I would always be like up here, because then you can just get like a free like engage or something. So we'll see if the fight's over, if that's repositions. But I don't know, maybe you just want to hold around point, but I guess that's why I'm not a good ball player. Okay, now he's high ground. Okay, good. Okay, chat, we're doing it right all along. Oh, that's unlucky. So we had to try and go to the point there. They ended up getting hacked. But he needed like in the triple DPS comps, like the ball just has to be the one to contest point and try and live as long as possible. And then once you die, you kind of like end up losing the point. But it was a little bit of a mess up on their first engage as they were rotating. They missed the pile drive and everything, which allowed Titans to get to point without having to use cooldowns. I used to think ball was bad because it was just a CC magnet for the enemy team, but then I realized Ryan is the same. Yeah, dude. It's unlucky. So they have Nano, Valk, Mine's coming in. Wouldn't be surprised if they see Luffy, Nano, GAMSU's pile drive, if he can get a good one off. But the Titans are just gonna look for like a counter EMP. Oh, how do they kill Haxel? I saw this dude. Figure if that was intentional or not. Oh. We'll see if they try and get set up on like that top right spot again. Yeah. So this is always a good spot just because. Oh, he's rolling off now, but I guess he's waiting for. Oh. Wait, dude. Did he see him? Oh, wait, how did he know the Sombra was there?
My ultimate is charging.
Bro, what? Is this just random? Just a random fucking roll around this fucking circle? Dude, I don't. What the fuck? Yeah. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. I like this spot as GAMSU because he can pressure them out as they're engaging, and then he can get to any of the support stuff that he needs to, or he can contest point for free without having to hopefully get hacked. Because if you play like a distance spot like you did before, when he rolls to point, he's gonna get hacked in the opening, right? But if you're playing like above, you can kind of like engage to the point and then either shoot or pile drive or knock as you did before getting hacked, and then that's like the main thing as well. If you get hacked, you're kind of dead. So being able to take like the shortest route to not be able to get hacked is like the best idea. Is roll lock happening to you too? Pro play, yes. In normal comp, I don't think so yet. I think they're testing it with pro play and then seeing how it works. Also force the touch point. Good minds. It's crazy how much like GAMSU actually just like lives though in these matches. Like he's kind of just like plays to live the whole time. No more goats, yeah. No more goats, dude. So yeah, it's gonna be Orisa. And guess what, boys? That's our time to shine. Best Orisa ever. We're ready. Oh shit, he swapped. He swapped to the Orisa. This is an interesting swap by GAMSU. I guess they know they have EMP barrage, so then they just play full counter dive to try and help their supports. That's kind of what they're doing here, because so with the Orisa in this, he can play the top right. It forces them to get the engage, so they're going to use their cooldowns to get on top of them as they did, and they're going to use EMP whatever, and then they counter EMP with barrage after they used all their movement abilities. So now they can't get away, and then now they won the fight just because they got the good counter engage, and then they're not going to really kill through Orisa like shift and stuff. So it's actually a pretty big brain swap, not gonna lie, because with ball he's just gonna get hacked and then you lose. But with Orisa, you can actually like counter Sombra and stuff pretty hard because you're not really gonna kill him through it. So that's pretty smart, dude. Pretty freaking smart. That's why they're Overwatch League players, dude. That's why they're OWLs. Console's Orisa Hog, yeah, bro. It's Orisa Hog everywhere. Literally everywhere. But anyways, chat, that was it, because I have scrims in 5 minutes, so I'm just gonna get water or whatever, and be ready for that. So, yeah, it was just like a short stream just because I was gonna watch the videos anyways, so I thought it would just be helpful for anybody else that want to try and like learn. And I'm probably gonna do it for like this whole week. I'll probably do morning streams, and then it's kind of just either a VOD review. I might do this match, like the overheads. Maybe I do POV. I don't know. We'll think about it. If you guys want overhead of this, let me know, or the POV of just GAMSU, and then we'll just, I don't know, I'll have to think about it. But yeah, for like the morning for like this whole week, it's probably going to be mostly focused around like ball and stuff, just watching like random videos and then seeing like how they position and everything. But yeah, comp tonight, yeah, comp after like scrims my normal time. I just did this morning just because I don't have any like ball content, so at least this kind of like fills the gap of that. But yeah, anyways, hope it was helpful for you guys, for those that watched, and I will see you guys normal time at like 10 p.m. Pacific after scrims and everything. So peace out, my dudes.